Today, I've come to realize that I'm cutting a lot of corners within my life, where I'm breaking these promises I'm making to myself, where I know I should be going outside, pushing myself to do new things, challenge myself, get out of the house, right? And I just don't. Like, I cut corners, I take the easy path, I don't push myself as much as I know I need to be. And realizing that and coming to terms with it sucks, right? It makes me realize, like, whoa, I could be so much more, but I'm choosing to not wash the dishes. I'm choosing to tell myself I'm going to go outside at this time, then failing to do so. I'm choosing to break my routine that it was working very well for me for like the past month, 2 months, and instead just start to break it up and do random things whenever I want to. Right? This characteristic of cutting corners within your life, it seems super small at the beginning. It really seems like, okay, I don't need to make my bed today. I don't need to get ready first thing in the morning today. The cold shower, I could just make it warm, right? Not a big deal. But these small things, these act of cutting corners within your life, what it does is it seeps into your character. It seeps into who you are as a person. Kind of, kind of shows what your attitude towards life will be. If you believe that, oh, I can just skip the challenge day, right? I don't have to make my bed. I don't have to go take a cold shower. I don't have to go outside and talk to people, right? It starts to influence the sort of person that you are. That even if you tell yourself you're going to do these things, you're okay with breaking that promise. You're okay with holding yourself back and not actually being the person who you could become, right? And if you're watching this video, you probably relate to me, where you know you're cutting corners. You know, oh, okay, I want to be a better person. I want to improve on self improvement. But are you really drilling down into those small characteristics where you are cutting corners? Are you washing the dishes? Are you sweeping the floor? Are you blaming other people for your problems? Or are you actually taking the accountability and doing the work to resolve your problems, right? There's different facets to this question, but it all comes down to basically the same thing. Stop cutting corners within your life. And I need to hear this as well, right? I heard this from somebody today and it clicked within my mind. If you want to become the best person you possibly can be, it comes down to your characteristics. It comes down to the sort of person you actually are. And that can only be developed through like a long period of time where you act in the way you want to be, right? The person who you want to be would wash the dishes. They would do the small things. They would take care of things that need to be done rather than saying, no, okay, I'm not going to do today. No, I don't feel like doing it. I'll just leave it for later. Remember, the small things matter. The small things are what determine the bigger outcomes. Each day is one day at a time that builds up over into a year, 2 years. But it's all starting with one day, a 24-hour section of time. If you don't make the most of that, if you don't act like the way you want to be, like, you're just wasting your time. You're just not becoming the person who you know you could be. Oh, shoot. Right? And it's so simple, but when you cut corners, when you're a lazy bum, happening again. You're leaving things on the table. And all that's going to pay out for is just regret later down the line. Realizing, yo, I got myself into this situation. It's on me. And it's my fault. I could have been something better. I could have been a better person. But I chose to fold. Is that what you want? Is that the way you want to feel within your own life? Because it's not how I want to be. I want to change that. And with this video, it's like accountability to get started. Because the small stuff matters. And if you're skimping out on that, if you're not following the process, if you're holding yourself back from the routine, it's not going to be good later down the line. Right? Don't make the bad habit a habit. Besides that, like, this video is a bit shorter than usual. But that's all I really want to say. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. Peace.